A single fast food restaurant can serve over 3,000 orders of French fries every single day. Crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside, perfectly golden, and irresistibly addictive. French fries are one of the most consumed foods on the planet, with billions of servings sold annually across the globe. But have you ever wondered how a simple potato transforms into those perfectly uniform golden sticks that taste exactly the same whether you're in New York, Tokyo, or Paris? Today, we're visiting massive potato farms and high-tech food processing facilities to uncover the remarkable industrial journey that turns raw potatoes into the world's most popular side dish. Stay with me until the end, because what you're about to discover will change the way you look at every French fry you eat, right here on Stories Behind Everything. French fries likely originated in Belgium in the late 1600s, where villagers would fry small fish from the river. During winter, when the river froze, they cut potatoes into fish-like shapes and fried them instead. American soldiers in World War I encountered these in Belgium, where French was spoken, hence the name French fries. The food became massively popular in the 1940s, when fast food chains began standardizing production. Today, Americans consume nearly 30 pounds per person annually, and the global market exceeds $25 billion. What makes modern French fries remarkable is the incredible precision achieved through industrial processing. Every fry must be identical in size, color, and crunch. This uniformity requires sophisticated technology and potato science that would astound those early Belgian cooks. Everything begins in vast potato fields. The Russet Burbank potato remains the gold standard for fries, chosen for high starch content, low sugar, and uniform shape. Planting uses specialized machines that cut seed potatoes and plant millions of pieces in precise rows. Throughout the 90 to 120-day growing season, irrigation systems deliver exact water amounts, while fertilizers ensure proper starch development. Massive harvesters move through fields at harvest time, digging beneath soil and separating potatoes from debris. A single harvester processes over 10 tons per hour. Harvested potatoes go to climate-controlled facilities maintained between 45 and 50 degrees Fahrenheit, preserving them for months until processing. When potatoes arrive at the processing plant, the transformation begins immediately. Massive trucks dump tons of potatoes onto conveyor belts that transport them through a series of cleaning and sorting stages. First, they pass through destiners, machines that use differences in density to separate rocks and debris from potatoes. Then they enter powerful washers, where high-pressure water jets and rotating brushes remove all dirt and field residue. The clean potatoes then face their first quality inspection. Optical sorting machines equipped with high-speed cameras and sensors analyze every potato, checking for size, shape, color, and surface defects. Potatoes with green spots caused by sun exposure and indicating harmful solanine content are automatically rejected. Undersized, misshapen, or damaged potatoes are diverted to different processing lines where they might become hash browns, potato chips, or other products. Only the best potatoes continue toward becoming French fries. The approved potatoes move to the peeling station. In massive rotating drums lined with abrasive surfaces, potatoes tumble against each other and the drum walls. High-pressure water simultaneously blasts away the loosened skin. The entire peeling process takes just 15 to 20 seconds per potato. The peeled potatoes, now smooth and white, are immediately rinsed to remove any remaining skin particles, then advanced to the cutting stage. This is where the magic of precision engineering becomes apparent. The potatoes are fed into high-speed cutting machines equipped with arrays of razor-sharp blades arranged in perfect grids. As each potato shoots through the cutter at high velocity, the blades slice it into uniform strips in a fraction of a second. Different blade configurations produce different cut styles, from thin shoestring fries to thick steak fries, but the principle remains the same: perfect uniformity. The cutting machines can process over 4,000 pounds of potatoes per hour, transforming them into millions of individual fries with remarkable consistency. The freshly cut fries immediately enter a water bath. This step serves multiple purposes. First, it rinses away surface starch that would otherwise cause the fries to stick together during cooking. Second, it prevents oxidation, which would turn the cut potatoes brown. The fries float through long water channels, sometimes stretching over 100 feet, ensuring thorough washing while automated systems remove any defective or broken pieces. After washing, the fries face a critical treatment called blanching. They're plunged into tanks of hot water maintained at precisely 170 to 180 degrees Fahrenheit for several minutes. This controlled heat treatment partially cooks the potato, gelatinizing the surface starches while leaving the interior relatively raw. Blanching serves several essential functions. It deactivates enzymes that would cause discoloration during freezing and storage. It sets the potato structure, ensuring the fries will hold their shape during the final frying. Most importantly, it begins the process of developing that characteristic crispy exterior and fluffy interior texture that defines a perfect French fry. The blanching time and temperature are calibrated with scientific precision. Too little blanching results in fries that remain hard inside. Too much produces fries that fall apart or become mushy. Industrial food scientists have spent decades perfecting these parameters, and modern processing plants monitor them continuously using computerized systems that adjust heat and timing in real time based on potato variety, size, and moisture content. After blanching, the fries pass through powerful air dryers that remove surface moisture. Then comes another crucial step, the pre-fry. The dried fries move through a massive fryer containing thousands of gallons of vegetable oil, maintained at approximately 375 degrees Fahrenheit. They spend just 45 to 60 seconds in this initial frying, enough to seal the exterior and create a light golden color, but not enough to fully cook the interior. This pre-frying accomplishes several important goals. It creates a barrier that prevents excessive oil absorption during the final cooking. It develops the initial flavor compounds that give French fries their characteristic taste, and it prepares the fries for freezing, ensuring they'll cook properly when prepared in restaurants or homes. The par-fried fries exit the fryer and immediately enter a cooling zone where their temperature drops rapidly. This quick temperature change is essential for preserving quality. The cooled fries then travel through another visual inspection station where high-resolution cameras scan every single fry, checking for proper color, size, and shape. Fries that are too dark, too light, broken, or malformed are automatically rejected by high-speed air jets that blast them off the production line. The approved fries continue to the freezing tunnel, one of the most impressive pieces of equipment in the entire facility. These tunnels can stretch over 300 feet long and use blast freezing technology to drop the fries' temperature from room temperature to minus 10 degrees Fahrenheit in less than 15 minutes. Massive fans circulate frigid air at high velocity over the fries as they travel through on conveyor belts. The rapid freezing prevents large ice crystals from forming inside the potato cells, which would rupture the structure and create a mushy texture when cooked. Instead, flash freezing creates tiny ice crystals that preserve the fries' integrity perfectly. The frozen fries emerge from the tunnel, hard as rocks and ready for packaging. They're automatically portioned into bags by sophisticated weighing systems that ensure each package contains exactly the specified amount. The bagging machines can fill, seal, and label over 100 bags per minute, working with such precision that weight variations rarely exceed a fraction of an ounce. The sealed bags are packed into cardboard boxes, typically containing cases of 20 to 30 pounds, then stacked on pallets and moved into massive frozen storage warehouses maintained at 0 degrees Fahrenheit or below. From these frozen storage facilities, the French fries begin their journey to consumers. Refrigerated trucks transport them to distribution centers, then to restaurants, cafeterias, and grocery stores worldwide. The cold chain must never break. If the fries thaw and refreeze, ice crystals will damage their structure, creating inferior quality. This is why sophisticated logistics systems track temperatures throughout the entire distribution process, ensuring the fries that reach your plate are in perfect condition. When French fries arrive at a restaurant, the final cooking process is remarkably simple compared to the industrial complexity that preceded it. The frozen fries are dropped into fryers filled with oil, heated to approximately 350 degrees Fahrenheit. They cook for 2 to 4 minutes, depending on thickness, until they reach that perfect golden brown color. The high heat completes the cooking process started during blanching and pre-frying, crisping the exterior while the interior becomes light and fluffy. Salt is typically added immediately after frying while the surface oil is still hot, ensuring it adheres properly. The science behind why French fries taste so good involves more than just salt and fat. During frying, the Maillard reaction occurs, a complex series of chemical reactions between amino acids and reducing sugars that creates hundreds of flavor compounds. These compounds produce the characteristic savory, slightly sweet, deeply satisfying taste that makes French fries so irresistible. The contrast between the crispy exterior and soft interior creates a textural experience that triggers pleasure responses in our brains. Combined with the salt and the rich flavor from frying oil, French fries deliver a multi-sensory experience that few foods can match. The environmental scale is staggering. A single plant can consume over 2 million pounds of potatoes daily. Modern facilities now recycle water through filtration systems, reducing consumption by up to 40%. Used oil becomes biodiesel. Potato waste is composted or used as animal feed. Even heat from fryers and freezers is captured to warm buildings, improving energy efficiency. The next time you grab a handful of French fries, remember the extraordinary journey they've completed. Remember the specialized potato varieties bred specifically for frying. Remember the massive harvesters working through acres of fields. Remember the optical sorters inspecting thousands of potatoes per minute. Remember the precision cutters slicing them into perfect strips. Remember the blanching tanks, the pre-fryers, and the flash freezing tunnels. Remember the quality control systems ensuring every single fry meets exact specifications. French fries don't just appear on your plate. They're the result of agricultural science, mechanical engineering, food chemistry, and industrial logistics all working in perfect coordination. They represent decades of refinement, billions of dollars in infrastructure, and the collective expertise of thousands of people across the supply chain. And that simple golden fry, crispy and delicious, is a testament to humanity's ability to transform the ordinary into something extraordinary through technology, precision, and an obsessive attention to detail. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you proper recognition for your contribution. Thank you for joining us on this exploration. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stories discovered through the smallest details.